the full-time score at Deepdale was Preston North End 1, Swansea City 1, and we're going to be giving you our match reaction of the game. We're going to be doing it a bit differently because Luke has to go somewhere before the full-time whistle ended, so Luke's going to do a first half reaction, and I'm going to do a second half reaction. So over to Luke now for the first half reaction.
So hey guys, welcome back to another video. And yeah, in today's video I'm going to be doing my first half match reaction, and Jake's going to be doing the second half, so we're going to be doing it like that, so a bit differently. So yeah, just get straight into the game. Obviously up to the first half it finished 1-1, and yeah, I'm just going to give you my thoughts. So yeah, I thought we played alright throughout the game. Made a few errors, obviously going towards the Scott Sinclair goal, which he scores against us, which is annoying because our former players always score against us every single time. And yeah, obviously he was celebrating as well, which is not something us Swans fans would want to see. And yeah, obviously Scott Sinclair got the goal for them, and then obviously Ryan Brewster scored for us, so a good equaliser, decent goal. And yeah, I'm going to get straight into the player ratings. So starting off, obviously a Woodman in goal. To be honest, I didn't really see that much of him, obviously because it was only the first half. Obviously he didn't save the shot from Scott Sinclair, but it was a hard save, to be honest. So I feel I'll give him a 6. Next is Cal Norton at right back. I thought he played really well, in all honesty. I thought he was one of our better players out there today. I thought he made a few decent tackles, passed the ball around nicely, and yeah, I'll give him a 7. Obviously two centre backs are Joe Rodon and Mark Gihai, who haven't played with each other before, so I'll start off with Joe Rodon. Obviously it's his first game back starting, so yeah, it's quite hard to obviously kind of get back in routine, as he could see and as anyone could see. And yeah, it was hard for him to kind of get back into his defensive role quite easily, so I feel I'll give him a 6, because it's hard to get back once you've been injured for quite a long time. It's hard to try and get back into routine and get playing well and playing hard, so I'll give him a 6. Next to him is Mark Gihai. In my opinion, I don't rate him at all, and I just don't think he plays that well. I know he's only played 2 games, of course, but for me, I just don't really rate him at this moment in time. I think he made a few errors, didn't make that many tackles, and didn't really pass the ball around that well, so I'll give him a 5. Left back, Jake Bidwell, again another player who I don't particularly like. I would have rathered Connor Roberts to play, in my opinion. I feel like he's a much better full back than him. And yeah, I don't really rate him at all. I don't think he's really done that much for the club since he's been here. And yeah, so I'll give him a 6. Obviously in midfield we've got Grimes, Byers and Gallagher. So start off with Grimes. I think he's been excellent in midfield. A lot of people have doubted him, and a lot of people don't particularly like him as a midfielder, but I think he's good. It's just that most people don't think he's the type of captain, but I thought today he played really well. Passed the ball around throughout the first half really well. And yeah, I didn't really see him lose the ball that much. Quite creative. And yeah, I feel I'll give him Grimes a 7. Next to him is Byers. I thought Byers was quite average today. Last 2 games he has been playing quite well, but obviously in the first half he hasn't really been playing that great so far, so hopefully in the second half he can kind of turn it around and hopefully create a few more chances. So I'll give him a 6, and move on to Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher, he's played quite well actually today. First half performance, he's been really well, been creating chances. Yeah, he's been creating good chances, and he's going forward with the ball, which I like. And he's using his passing ability to his advantage, and he's good at dribbling past players as well. So I'll give him a 7. Then it's Selena. I think in all honesty, he has been playing good in recent weeks, but today I feel like he's been, well, not today, but in the first half I think he hasn't been playing that great. But I'm pretty sure in the second half he'll turn up his creative ability, and hopefully he'll get an assist for a goal that we hopefully might get in the second half. But obviously we're not playing like we're going to get a winning goal, because we've had chances but we just haven't been that clinical. So I think I'll give Selena a 6. And then obviously up front we had Ayew and Brewster. Ayew will give him a 6 because I haven't really seen him that do much in the first half. Had a few shots, tried to create stuff as well. Obviously the way he runs, he dribbles, I feel like he's lost the ball a few times, so I'll give him a 6. And then Brewster, I think I'll give him an 8, not just because he got the goal, but obviously he had a few more chances that really tested Preston's goalkeeper, and I like the way he was going forward with the ball, trying to kind of press in a way, so I'll give him an 8. And yeah, that's the player ratings over, and I'll just give him a man of the match. Man of the match, well, not man of the match, but my man of the match for the first half. I think I go for Brewster, not just because he got the goal, but as I said, he was good at going forward, good at pressing, trying to make it hard for defenders, and yeah, I think he's been played really, really well in the first half. So yeah, that's my first half match reaction, and then we'll be back, and then Jake will be back to give him his second half match reaction. So cheers.
Right, so now to the second half reaction. So I think the second half wasn't as good as the first half. Second half it could have gone either way, to be honest. I think 1 minute Preston were on the attack, the next minute we were on the attack, and it just kept going like that through the whole game. We didn't really have any clear-cut chances. I know Selena had one which he tried cutting back and maybe could have just shot first time. A few others as well. Preston had a few good chances. Alan Brown had a shot, a volley in the last minute of the game, which could have won them the game. So it could have gone either way, and a point's really good considering Preston's home form. They're the best in the league at home. But the only downside to obviously drawing is we need the points, because we're now 4 points off the playoffs, and we just need points to keep up with the teams such as Bristol, Fulham, Forest and Brentford to keep up with the top 6, and so do Preston. So it's a good result for both teams considering they're both around about a similar level, but it's also points dropped to get back into the top 6 for either team. But in terms of us, I think it is a good point, as I've said. Now we've got 2 home games in a row, so hopefully 6 points out of 6 is going to be tough, but 6 points out of 6 would put us in a perfect position. We'd then be on, I do believe it would be 53 points, because we're on 46 now, I think. So 6 out of 6 would be brilliant, but I didn't think we played too badly today, especially second half, and especially first half. Obviously I'm doing a second half reaction, so yeah, but now I'll give players ratings in terms of the second half. So Woodman, I'd probably give him a 7 because he did make a few crucial saves towards the end. Left back Bidwell, I thought he had an alright half, so I give him a 5. Right back was Norton, same with him, a 5. He didn't really have too much to do. But centre backs, Gihai and Roden, I give them both a 7 because I thought they were vital, putting in some last ditch blocks and tackles towards the end, which kept us in the game and kept us the point. And then in midfield, I thought it was Byers, Grimes and Gallagher. I thought Grimes was alright, he played a few good balls over the top, so I'd have to give him an 8. Byers was a bit quiet in the second half. First half he was better, but second half I'd have to give him a 6. And Gallagher, I thought was better in the first half, but really quiet in the second half. So I'd have to give Gallagher probably a 5 from the second half. Sorry. And then on the left it was Selena. I thought he was alright in the second half. Obviously could have took that chance, but I'll give him a 6. On the right, Ayew, I'll give him a 5. He didn't get involved much at all. And then Brewster, I give him a 6 because he hassled the defenders on and off. It wasn't brilliant second half. Obviously got the first half goal, but yeah, I'd give him a 6 from the second half. And then the 2 substitutes it was that came on. Fulton, I'm going to give him a 7 because I thought he did drive forward with the ball and create a few decent chances, and he was vital at the back as well. And then Liam Cullen came on. I can't really give him a rating because he didn't really have much time, but if I was to give him a rating, actually I really can't give him a rating because I don't think he touched the ball once, so it's quite hard to give him a rating. But now on to man of the match. So if I was to give a man of the match, I would have to give it to, I'd probably give it to Conor Gallagher. I know he said he didn't play well second half, but the first half he was really good, so I'd give my man of the match to Conor Gallagher. And yeah, we'll be back next Friday for our preview ahead of Derby at home, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.